Welcome back to the channel. This is Fabian from Shop Talk and Street Fame, and this is week 3's update of the $10,000 9-second S10 built under 2 months to be competitive at the Cleat Outlaws top 10 list. Now, last week did quite a bit of work, and then we actually took everything back. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. Alrighty, so for the past few days I've been working on the dash and actually mounting all the gauges and running all the wiring for every single gauge that I was running. I was going to run a total of 7 gauges, and you know, we had our boost gauge, we had our air to fuel gauge, we had our transmission temperature gauge, we had our fuel level gauge as well. We also had our RPM gauge, and we had our water temperature gauge, and there was one more which I'm currently forgetting. But I came to a realization. We have a Rebel unit right there. The Rebel unit has a CAN bus connector on it, which you just plug and play for any digital dashes out there. So I realized that I was doing so much work for essentially no reason whatsoever, because I could just get a digital dash, plug it, and then I'll have all the information that I need. So I made the executive decision of taking the dash out, taking all the gauges out, taking all the wiring out from the vehicle. Essentially, I'm going to look for a digital gauge. We decided to actually just keep it simple, just have one digital screen on there with everything that I'm going to need, and not have to run all those crazy amount of wires. I mean, look at the roof right there. That's just 3 gauges. That gives me the opportunity of making a mistake when wiring it, and I won't be able to find that mistake until the engine's in and it's running, and I will realize that something's not working, and then to track down what's not working, it would have been a pain. So went ahead and made a decision of getting a digital dash. I'm in the market for a digital dash now, and we're gonna go ahead and get another aluminum dash so I can cut a new one again and make it look nice, because I'm not gonna be there putting a all cut up dash and just having a bunch of holes in the dash looking at not good. So that's exactly where we are right now. Another news when it comes to the engine, we had ordered the wrong main bearings for it. I ordered the wrong main bearings for it, so I had to call BTR, send over the ones that I got wrong. They sent me the correct ones. They should get here tomorrow, which is tomorrow is Saturday. It ships directly to my engine builder's house, so hopefully by Monday or Tuesday we'll have an engine ready to drop into the car and get this very nice wiring harness from Haltech all set up in the car. That's the update for today. That's what I've been doing for the past few days, aside from fighting a cold. But I am working backwards now, taking everything out so we can put simple things back in. It's been a little bit of a downtime when it comes to the truck, working on the truck, but I went ahead and actually picked up all the turbo parts and all the accessories from the storage unit. That way we can actually take a look and see what we have here, because I had no idea what kind of turbo this was. It all came in the deal when I bought the truck, so now we're doing some research on it and seeing what our limits are going to be. This turbo that we have right here, it's a BorgWarner. It's a 488, so we actually have a decent sized turbo. It's a T6 turbo, and then we have obviously our air to water intercooler, as well as our custom turbo kit. So this kit is actually pretty nice. Let me show you something real quick. So we start with the turbo here. It is an S488, meaning it's an 88 millimeter turbo. So we have a decent sized turbo for the power goals that we're searching for. It's a T6 flange with the dual collector on it, and then the manifold itself, it's actually a true dual collector. What does that mean? If you see here, this is a stock driver's side header that goes into the back piping that collects it over to the custom manifold that we have here. So here it goes, the cross pipe goes here, collecting all the exhaust from the driver's side, and it meets directly into the turbo. So we're not mixing both cylinder pressures. We're actually having controlled by our dual wastegates, which are true true wastegate controls by each cylinder head. So this pipe goes strictly to one wastegate, which controls this side of the engine, and then this manifold right here, it's split off from the other side, and it collects over to the T6 flange over here. So we have a true T6 split manifold, which is going to allow us to control the boost pressure correctly on each cylinder bank. And then we have our air to water intercooler. We also have our VS Racing blow-off valves, as well as our VF Racing wastegates, and our 5-inch exhaust. This is the side tips, but as you can tell, we do have a 5-inch outlet on the turbo, so that's going to be a pretty loud boy right there. But as far as that's what we have here for the turbo setup. We're getting to the fun part of the build, where we're actually going to start mounting everything up to the engine once it's done. So stay tuned, because the fun things are coming.